anyway, sure enough, a few months later, I get this call saying, you know, a job offer to be in an Eminem video. And I thought, well, that's very exciting. And who doesn't want to meet Eminem, right? So I said, okay, what do I do? And they said, well, we need you to lip sync part of the song. So I said, okay, send me the tape, because the job was the next day. So they send me the tape, and I call them back, and I said, I only got like 20 seconds of the song. And they said, yeah, that's all we could release for security reasons. Like, I'm not gonna be on the corner of Hollywood and Vine like, hey, bootleg, Eminem, hey, $5. So I show up the next day, and I'm all about watching Eminem's every move. So I put on my nurse outfit, and I get all dressed, and I just pull up a folding chair on the set, because I'm not gonna miss a thing. All right, so finally he shows up, and there he is, in all his Eminem glory. First of all, he's like 5'7", he weighs about $110, and remember when he was gonna kick Moby's ass at the Video Music Awards? I would love to see those two ladies have at it, because ever do to anybody besides a little house music and be a vegan? I mean, come leave Moby alone. So, but you know, I love that Eminem can be so badass when he's got all the bodyguards, right? Okay, so he shows up with all his posse, right? He's white, they're all black. He's talking blacker than anybody, right? And there's big giant guys with the football necks, right? So he comes in, and it was so confusing to me because he's like, yeah, girl, you tripping, all that shit. And nothing makes me more uncomfortable than white people who talk black. I just get nervous. I have like, I mean, it's fun on Ricky Lake, but in real life, I just get, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk black, or maybe I should just talk Puerto Rican. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm looking around, and what's the first thing you do when white people do that? You look at the black people. Are you? Woo! So I get so nervous. So anyway, he's doing that. He's like, yeah, girl, and grabbing his jock and all that shit. And so I look at the actual African Americans, and it's just the emperor's new clothes to them, right? So they're just acting normal and stuff, and they're not talking nearly as black as he is, and he's the blackest guy in the room. And I just panicked, so I just started talking with an Irish accent. I swear to God. I was just like, top of the morning to you, Marshall. No, Marshall, you don't have to be raping your mother today, Marshall. Go on and be a good lad then, Marshall. So anyway, and then these videos are co-directed by Dr. Dre, who I thought was very nice and very professional, and he was really nice to me. And I went up to him at one point, and I said, I'm just curious, how did I get this job? And he said, oh, Snoop recommended you. So it turns out I'm totally in the dog pound.